The rules for this Shovel Knight, this should be episode 2, is on screen now. If you need to read them, pause. I have added a little rule that, well, if it's not there, then it should be there, where it says, if I don't have a shovel and I get into an encounter, I can kick. But without further ado, we'll just get into the video and start my run. I actually did a recording earlier, but it didn't go as planned because I completely bumblefished it. So yeah, that's not happening. Ill-fated. Let me just focus for a moment. Goizo ill-fated. Do I want to? And another funny thing is that if I police station here, I run into less encounters, so that's kind of an exploit for this. But to be truthful, since encounters slash events are RNG, it doesn't really matter. I won't call it an exploit because you could get 2 encounters per mystery anyway. So, light check, second mystery, knowledge, charisma. Do we go? What I want in this challenge is a strength check, obviously, because I'm using a shovel, which is strength-based, but I could take strength right now, so, that means I'm going to be taking 3 stamina, 3 reason, and 3 reason, so 3 stamina, 6 reason, in the second mystery in Takushi-san, but, yeah, this is going to be interesting. Goizo, ill-fated, gotta remember ill-fated, I keep forgetting that. And I apologize to anyone who's more experienced with the game, although you're probably not watching at this point because, well, I'm not experienced enough and you're like, oh, ew, he keeps messing up, and it's like, yeah, don't hurt me. So, Ramen Mermaid, we have Takushi-san at the end, so I don't want to take burns in case I need to use the Doom for healing. Let's do the ill-fated level up. Discipline. No, well, that's useless and ill-fated. 2 bullets, useless. Gain 1 fun. So, I mean, I do have all perks, so I could reroll, and if I get a really good perk, it'll work out. I preferably want adrenaline or fast swim. You know what? Let's reroll once. What is this? What is this RNG, by the way? Fame. If I do fame, well, it's not even a big boost. With the shovel, fame is really not great. Perception. I would like this to be one of the lighthouse. Oh my goodness. Well, we're just gonna take even funds. Even that the funds perk was better than this. No, I might as well take this. I'd rather take this for events. Fame is not. Someone could probably map that out if fame is useful for a shovel run, but yeah, I'm just gonna take the art knowledge for proccing, just in case I run into an event at school, because we're gonna be investigating school. No, we're not. We're not going to be investigating school, barring mermaids, but, yeah, well, I just made a mistake. Well, granted, none of those perks are really going to be beneficial to me. So this old shotgun here we can sell right away, because, the thing I messed up in my last recording is that I accidentally, started using items, and, yeah, that was not good for this challenge, so, yeah, there's that. I can't use any items, so I can't even use a puck, and I have to avoid encounters. Do I want a tree now? Even if, you know, if we run into funds here, then that's when it'd be useful. I don't know why I keep rolling these events when I'm ill-fated. Oh, my memory. Well, yeah, like I said, so at least we get to do this, and now we can go for a shovel, I think? I can't remember. Part of the reason why I'm a little forgetful right now is because this past weekend, something happened where I couldn't record or do anything. So, yeah. I described it as an EMP blast. It wouldn't be wrong, but yeah, I couldn't do anything, so there's that. I can use spells if I pick up spells, but I can't use spells for damage, so that's the only little tricky thing about that. Reason for funds, possibly, but I can't use items. I would only need funds if I was planning to avoid out of funds, which I'll probably trade Doom for, but we'll take the reason gain here. And there's a couple of there were some strats I was going over for a shovel run, but did I have police station? I completely forgot in that case. I can also choose to run. That's something I could do. If I get this, nope. If I miss both. What is RNG? Why do this doesn't actually? You know what? The funny thing is that this doesn't happen when I'm testing out challenges. Usually I like to test challenges by like going through a couple mysteries, depending on what the challenge is. The challenge depends on on like a 4th or 5th mystery. Maybe I go a little further, but I basically the short version is I test challenges to see if they're viable for play, barring extra RNG. But yeah, this one, it was when I. But the point is, when I was doing rolls with the shovel, like when I attacked twice with the shovel there for 70%, I expect to miss one, and then I hit one, and it's like cool. But then whenever I'm recording, I mean, what do you call it? Well, I meant to heal there. That was my mistake. But I'm. I have no words. But the RNG was that 30% of 30%. So that's 9% chance to have missed both attacks. So yeah, that's really nice. I meant to take a bath, but I can do that anyway. The trade is the same. So you're gonna eventually increment on Doom. I'm gonna do it one more time just to even it out. Otherwise, I would have rested to top off my reason. But yeah, let's start going into the forest. I was also planning to do nice events where I can't opt out. By the way, I'll always forced to do this stuff. Here comes the Kinoko Gather. 60% chance for both. I expect to miss one. So, otherwise, what I could do is maybe I should be doing this instead. Yeah, I should probably be doing that instead, and then do a double attack next turn. So this should be a free hit. And then the second one was not guaranteed. But yeah, I'm just going to do this next. I'm probably making some bad plays, but like I said, I'm kind of out of it. I don't do drugs and I don't smoke or drink, so I'm as awake and aware as I should be. Oh my goodness, ill-fated. This is 3 stamina plus hasty aid, or I could just take a random injury. I don't want to take stamina damage, so let's just take the injury. Oh my goodness. Well, as I just said, my RNG when I'm recording... Oh, nice. Yeah, I'm just gonna do that. I could choose the rest here, but let's just get out of this mystery as soon as possible. That way I can rest outside, unless I get Fetid Fumes, or I just take reason damage for no reason. This RNG is really bad. What is that now? 3% chance to miss both attacks on that one encounter, which I really need to do, which is why I consider that part of the RNG. And then getting the random injury I get is Mangled Hand. It's not Broken Jaw, it's not anything that's more minor. It's I see you're doing a shovel run. Let's give you a Mangled Hand, by the way. I do need to get rid of that, so I plan to do that in my next mystery. And I don't plan to use spells anyway, so that's at least inconsequential. We will take this extra level up parting. Hot bath, let's do that for now and go. Do I want to do knowledge here? The only reason why I take this is to... No, there's no point taking it anymore because I fail every stat check. In my mind, anyway, unless someone wants to bring in some points of their own, is that I normally don't like to take increased stats. If on an ill-fated run, I would not advise taking. So I do have Police Station. I don't recommend. I don't advise increasing their stats on an ill-fated run, barring weapon usage. But since I'm using the shovel, doesn't really help me break a lot of thresholds. But well, it does still. So there's that. But then the third. But you're still losing out on an ill-fated run on the fact that the increased stat doesn't help you because you fail every single stat check. So it's like. You could go. That's why I understand if you take it. Say you get the katana and you start stacking into dex. Then I can kind of understand. Oh my goodness, let's just take the reason damage here. We'll use the hot bath because before we get the Fetid Fumes. But yeah, if you build into a stat for weapon, then I can kind of understand. Otherwise, I don't think there's any point. I also should be getting rid of this Mangled Hand. I said that and I forgot to do it. So that could have been really bad. But we'll go into here now, take the Painkiller and get rid of the Mangled Hand. Do a 2-in-1 because we're picking up the Painkillers anyway. Which most people recommend. I would recommend it too, even though it costs you Doom to enter. It's usually not going to be a run breaker because the way you're losing Doom is... There are other ways that you're losing Doom that kind of hurt you. So, I mean, the Painkillers is... You don't normally expect to get that much Doom unless you're like me and you're doing something crazy like a challenge. But, do I want to do this twice? Let's just get going. 49% Doom in my third mystery. Yeah, let's kind of go here. The last possible moment to get a encounter. As I just said, if I had 8 strength, I still need to take... I only get really maybe 1 attack boost depending on what I decide to do. Otherwise, you don't really get much from it. I would like to hit both of these. 65% chance. I at least need to hit one of these. Okay, I hit both of them, so at least I get to do this and get out. Yeah, let's level up here just in case. I don't plan to kill this guy, but I mainly want to, like I said, if I get deduction here, then at least I didn't level up after the mystery. And the accuracy bonus, but like I said, I don't plan to kill this boss. Do I want to build into another stat now? If I take 2 more strength, then I can at least attack boost 1 attack, which I don't really like relying on that kind of RNG. So I'd either take leadership and focus into charisma, or I take deduction for the extra experience to level up probably 1 more time, as opposed to not taking deduction. Let's do that and take stamina. I'm probably gonna take the burns here, unless, yeah, 2 stamina per, and I'm using this shovel. I basically need to hit both shovel attacks 3 times in a row, and yeah, the odds on that are not great. So let's actually just burn the school down. Burn the school down, I said. And we'll get out. We'll take the burns, but we do need to get rid of this immediately. And as I just said, fetid fumes, so I do have hot bath to combat that. Did I use... Oh, I can't even use these painkillers. That would have been bad because I would have failed my own challenge. Did I use an item? I'm going to be really mad if I did. So really what I'm going to do is just sell these painkillers to get rid of my burns. Oh, and then I go into Vigil. This is the kind of thing that people deserve to be mad at me for. And I mean, yeah, let's just keep going. This is not going to be great. I was planning to play other games in a similar fashion. If you've noticed by now, I like to do things like this for some of my games, and there have been some videos that come out, bow, 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 clap. There have been some videos where I just normally play it, but I don't like to do that. The games that you have seen me record are games that I usually like to challenge myself in some way, barring a few years ago when I put out certain basically videos I did in the past where it doesn't seem that way. But nowadays I like to record these types of videos, so mostly challenging myself. I can't do anything with these. Can I? No, I can't even sell these in battle. Not that I could use any of them anyway. Do I just go for the guaranteed 2-shot? Yeah, I should just go for the guaranteed 2-shot. I 2-shot it anyway. There's no way for me to 1-shot it with the shovel, I don't know. Unless someone has some secret tech that I'm totally missing out on. But I basically just picked these up just to sell them. So I will sell them when I need to. And what I mean that is if I get pickpocketed into 0 funds, then yeah, that's when I'm gonna sell something. Oh, I'm just gonna hold on to everything. I gotta remember I can't use any items for this challenge, so yeah. Do I want another sewing kit? Do I want a spell? Let's go for a spell. Of course not. But I mean, that event doesn't hurt me as opposed to the 4% Doom event. Search the room for an item. That always gives you an item whether you succeed or fail, quote unquote. And let's just sacrifice the guest because I have burns and I don't want to take any more Doom damage. This is guaranteed out anyway. You don't lose anything, so yeah. So I'll level up again by the end of this run. Pickpocket is not working if you've seen my review video. Knowledge, so I could double stack into knowledge now. So basically this level up is going to allow me to immediately pass, so that's why it's kind of efficient. But like I said, if it's on an ill-fated run, let's do this and let's finally get rid of our burns. I do have items to sell, so I effectively have more funds, quote unquote. Yeah, let's get rid of this. It was really dangerous to go into a mystery at all with burns on, but it's fine. We will sell one of these because, yeah, we want to not run into out of funds, which is basically just a generic event that removes something from you. Let's turn on the lights for reason, quote unquote, but it takes away reason because it's you are penalized. But there's some things in this game where you fail stat checks, even though the lore-wise you're not really failing anything. But yeah, I could also choose to run. I might choose to do that actually. This is not. There are times when you don't want to fight, and this might be one of those times. 3 stamina damage. I can kill it, but that's going to be at least 6 stamina, and I could choose to run for 5% Doom. 5% Doom is essentially 2 stamina, 2 reason, so that's why I'm willing to take this trade-off. That and I'm using the police station. Yes, it's exploit, but it's more a strat. And now that I have branded... Retreat from the room, that's a guaranteed out. Gotta remember I was on I think I was taking stat checks when I was on Ill-Fated. I always forget about that. I could choose to run again. 9%, yeah, let's do that. 2 reason. I don't want to deal with that. Yeah, if you're taking... So, like as I said, I lost funds there. Sell this for 1 fund. Take these out anyway in case I need to sell them, but... Branded procced, and so did that event that just wants to take reason away. That's fine for now. We'll lose more reason because that's what the game just said right there as well. And we should be able to rest at the lighthouse. What was my second mystery again? I completely forgot. I should be fine though. No bath, so I would have liked it, but I don't think there's no way to lose more than 6 stamina or 6 reason in the lighthouse, so I should be fine there. Just want to look at this just in case. So I will be losing 6 reason. Do I have any other way? No, so I should be fine here. I should be able to smash through everything, barring the Takashi fight. So let's just enter the lighthouse and just start climbing. Takashi-san does doom damage, so I should be fine there. He's not going to magically do reason damage, which would scare me. Did I take Festival second? I did. We'll also level up on Takashi-san, so we should be okay here. He was gonna eat the shovel. I could level up before... Yeah, let's level up before Takashi-san. And faster offensive actions. Finally what I want right at the end when it's not really as useful. I mean, I guess against Takashi-san. But there's not really anything stopping me. So Fast Swimmer, in the end, with this amount of power... I mean, I do get guaranteed attacks anyway. So, ultimately, Fast Swimmer didn't help me. I can't even prep an attack. But I can attack boost, so if I ran into an enemy that had, say, 25 or 30 power, then I can at least attack boost to try to guarantee an attack there. But, you know, it doesn't matter, so we're just going to bash Takashi-san with the shovel. And I don't think Takashi-san ever, the shovel ever really procs, and if it does, it's a pretty low rate, because I've never seen it proc. And if... I have heard things where certain items are not proccing their effects, which means they're ultimately worse. And if that is the case, like I said, I don't really look at things in that way. Anyway, we did the challenge. If you liked what you saw so far, then I'd like to thank you for watching. I might include the run where I just bumblefished with the items. If not, then this should be the end of the video. You know how to support me if you want to support me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I didn't come out with a video yesterday, but... There's that. I do plan to do something else in the future, so maybe I might be missing a video tomorrow. But until then, Jesus Jared and MML, and I'm out.